So, you want to know how to defeat the Steel Watch Foundry, and you want to do it in about 5 minutes? Then pay close attention. I'm Mo. Welcome to my channel where I make interesting Baldur's Gate 3 videos, D&D videos, and generally some guides and tips, walkthroughs on various games. First thing you want to do, get your rogue. Split that rogue from the party and keep everybody else at bay. You're going to need at least 2 invisibility spells or potions and Misty Step for this particular Mission Impossible to go off without a hitch. I've chosen Astarion as my rogue. Get him to jump up on the roof, then with a potion of Featherfall so he doesn't take any damage, get him to jump across the platform on the other side. Now you gotta watch out, there's a Steel Watcher there, don't let them see you. You can press shift to see where the line of vision of the enemies is. So just make sure they're out of sight when Astarion jumps over, runs for the door to unlock it. Once unlocked, it's time to take your invisibility potion, and if you follow any of my other videos, you'll know the most important step here is to enter turn-based mode. Go ahead and do that and then walk through the next set of doors. You can skip all the cutscene dialogue as it's unimportant for our particular mission and go straight on to the security office. Now you can do this in turn-based mode, however, once you've entered the cutscene, it will turn off turn-based mode, so make sure you turn it back on again. The reason why I'm using Astarion, being a rogue, he has extra dash as a bonus action, which means that each turn is more effective. Once he enters the security office, if you don't want him to get into dialogue, just crouch and hold shift so you can see the line of sight and head straight for the stairs. Remember that once you open a lock, you will lose your invisibility. So when you do this, make sure nobody else is watching you. You'll need to take another potion of invisibility before you enter the basement. Once again, enter turn-based mode and just head straight through all the enemies over to the door at the back. Remember that when you're in turn-based mode, to end your turn, simply cycle through all of the other characters' turns and it'll come back to you again. Now when you open this door, everybody's going to be able to see you because you will lose your invisibility once you lockpick. However, Astarion has great dexterity, which puts his initiative generally always at the top, so when he does open the door he can slip straight through it, nobody will chase you. For these last set of doors, to avoid engaging in combat with the Steel Watchers, simply crouch over, you can see their line of visibility, Misty Step around them, head over to the control panel and place the bomb. And that's all there is to it. Foundry destroyed, as well as the Gondians inside as well, but if that was your mission, well done. If it wasn't, there's plenty of other ways to solve this particular problem. Thanks so much for watching. Remember you can catch my other Baldur's Gate 3 and D&D videos on YouTube.